Jurgen Klopp's recent outburst following Liverpool's defeat to West Ham is just the latest in a long history of incidents. Jurgen Klopp was involved in another heated interview as he furiously claimed "I'm not your puppy" after being pressed for questions following Liverpool's 3-2 defeat to West Ham, and it's not the first outburst during his time in England. When Jurgen Klopp arrived at Liverpool in 2015, fans knew that they were getting an emotional, animated and passionate manager to say the least, and the German certainly hasn't failed to deliver. Klopp has done an incredible job over the last 6 years in charge of Liverpool, and following the recent success, the Reds' boss hasn't had too much to moan about. However, when things don't go his way, he still is prone to a hostile interview, and following Liverpool's 3-2 defeat to West Ham on Sunday, Klopp lashed out at a reporter who was pushing the German for answers. "My God, I'm not your puppy. Hopefully, you have an opinion yourself," the Liverpool boss vented in what was his latest outburst during an interview, and it is unlikely to be his last. Following Klopp's latest incident, Express Sport takes a look at some of the German's famous interviews since taking over Liverpool. First, Des Kelly incident, November 28, 2020. What better place to start than with one of Klopp's most famous encounters with BT reporter Des Kelly, and following an injury-ridden campaign, the German took his anger out on the reporter as Liverpool's match against Brighton was scheduled for an early 12:30 so that it could be aired on BT. Klopp said, "Well, you work for them, I don't know how often I have to say it, but you pick the 12.30 kickoffs. The row started as Klopp felt that Liverpool weren't given much time to rest and prepare because of the TV fixture list, and the German continued to say, "I'm sure 100% you will get praise from this interview for getting it stuck on him." "What I want to say is I only go for broadcasters because of the Wednesday to Saturday 12.30. Patrick Davison, December 10, 2017. Liverpool were held to a 1-1 draw with Everton in the Merseyside derby thanks to a late Wayne Rooney penalty, and not only was Klopp furious with the opposition's physicality, he did not feel that Dejan Lovren's challenge warranted a penalty. After explaining that he did not think it was a penalty, Davison pushed Klopp further, which resulted in Klopp asking the reporter of his view on the penalty. "Okay, if you want my opinion, it doesn't matter, it's a soft, but it is a penalty," Davison said. Klopp then began laughing and said, "Ha ha ha. Well, then we can stop the interview because I only want to speak with people that have a little bit of understanding of football." German translator, December 10, 2019. This time it was a translator that was in the firing line and not a reporter. The Liverpool boss called out a translator after he misinterpreted Jordan Henderson's answer during a press conference before their Champions League clash with Red Bull Salzburg. Klopp wasn't happy when the translator suggested Henderson claimed they would go easy, when in fact, the Liverpool captain had said that doesn't mean it's going to be easy. Klopp understood both translations as a German speaker, and then said, "It's S***** when next to the translator sits a coach who speaks German." He, Henderson, doesn't talk about going easy in this game. We're aware of this challenge. He is speaking about all this normal stuff. You should really listen. Otherwise, I can do it by myself. It's not too difficult. Liverpool's title hopes appeared to be shattered as they were dismantled 4-1 by Manchester City at Anfield, and Klopp was unimpressed with Jeff Shreves after he questioned his side's chances of winning the league despite the sizable margin. Klopp was in no mood for Shreves after the manager was reportedly frustrated with his comments prior to kickoff, and said, "I don't understand you, honestly, the only thing you want to talk about all the time now is us becoming champions." Can you imagine? Have you ever been the best sports commentator in the world? Do you think it's still possible? Just try it. We try, but if I say it's possible, or it's not possible, then we have another headline. Why would we do that? Let's talk about a situation. If we are not interested, then I don't understand why we talk. Second Des Kelly incident, October 16, 2021. Almost a year since their original spat, Klopp and the BT reporter went at it once again, and it was about the TV schedule for a second time, but this time for a slightly different reason. Klopp was upset that Fabinho and Alisson Becker were absent due to quarantining rules after playing for Brazil, and insisted that the pair would have been available if Liverpool had not been selected for the early kick-off. The Liverpool boss said, "Because we play at 12:30 p.m. there was no chance that they'd play, and that's why we thought then to send them to Spain." If we would have played tonight they would be here and we would have given it a try, but we play at 12:30 p.m. and there was no chance. I think it was the broadcasters' BT idea to have us at 12:30 p.m.